Hello there, welcome, the warmest welcome. I'm Mark Nicholas. Today we're bringing you one of the most special games of one-day cricket you could ever imagine. An array of top-class players for your enjoyment. Sit back, relax. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. One of those tosses that didn't really matter. On balance, I think they're happy to bat first. It's a beautiful pitch and will stay that way throughout the whole day. Here's Adam Gilchrist. That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Marvellous stuff. That's a big hit. It's six.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That's good judgment, no need to play at that. That's been given as a wide.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
Great shot by Gilchrist.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there and it raced away to ground. The bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
India have made an adjustment to their field.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Ouch, that must have hurt. He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Just one run.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there. Hit straight to a fielder. Found the gap with that one.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Played into the gap. That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
Extra covers the place. Pure and perfect.
And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Hit straight to a fielder. Done him all ends up.
Oh, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered. Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more. Ponting's out in the middle now and is taking guard.
Hit straight to a fielder. That's 4 runs.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Let's see the action replay of that. We're about to see a change in the bowling. India have changed their field.
That's good spin bowling. Giving the ball some air and allowed a bit of guile to come into his game plan.
That was a brilliant hook shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
No shot played to that one. Tried the arm ball there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Fielded by the man out long on. Ponting waiting at the striker's end. Play it away with comfort. He's worked that into the gap. That's the end of the 5th over.
Good run rate here. The stroke play's been extravagant at times, and consequently the scoreboard proves it.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Runs here.
Oh, gee, he's almost flicked that off his nose and smashed it over the boundary. What a thrill to watch that. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Tadic facing.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Tadic waiting at the striker's end.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Smashed that one right out of the ground.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
It's straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. It's straight to a fielder. Really struck that well.
No, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Marvellous effort there. Out!
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. That's 2 more runs on the board. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. It's straight to a fielder. Tadic facing. Fielder's not going to reach that one.
4 from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
There's his half-century.
And a half-century for Simon Katic, this punchy player from New South Wales. He does it with all sorts of unlikely-looking strokes at times, but the thing about him is the strength of his mind, and that's the reason that he gets to 50 today. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Steered expertly into the gap, fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there. We're about to see a change in the bowling. India have made an adjustment to their field. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
Oh, that's a really superb shot.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4.
And that is an impressive shot. Marvellous effort though.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's gone a long way.
Huge! That is huge!
Kalic facing.
That is massive!
And we have a change of bowling. Wrecking stroke.
Great shot. Great shot. It just rocketed to the boundary.
Super catch. Comfortably taken. No worries.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Didn't seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheap. Michael Hussey takes guard.
That's found the gap in the field, fielded by the man out long on. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
Brings up his century.
That's a super innings. What a 100 that is, and how he'll enjoy the ovation. Welcome back. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Just one run. Don't
even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
That was a really confident shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
That over eased pressure on the batting team.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
Played that with superb timing. That was sweetly timed. That's a big hit. It's 6.
Oh, the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Super stuff that. Safely pouched by Silence.
Look at them out there. That's got the bowler's tails up.
Lee gets his first wicket. Just 1 run.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
McGrath continues.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
Just 1 run.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
With a long way back into the stands.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Lee continues. Fielded by the man out long on. We'll hope like that one a little bit.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Fantastic work from catch.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price.
We can have a look at that again. That over helped the run race somewhat.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Really struck that well.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. Well played, my favourite stroke. The on drive, it's a difficult stroke to play, but he met it with the full face of the bat, and if you've got your feet in the right position, you won't go far wrong.
Forced off the back foot. Clark gets his first wicket.
Now that is a shame, a frustration for all of us. It was a joy to watch that brief innings, but I have a suspicion the dressing room will not be pleased with its end. Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
That is a top shot.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Well, he looks as if he might be hurt.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good. deceived him with that. He didn't all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Well, that one will wake him up a bit. And the end of the over. Played into the gap, fielded by the man out long on.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Fielded by the man out long on. It looked as if he was home to me. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do.
Never looked like being a run there.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too.
Let's take a look at that. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the back.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that. Well, it's in the air, but there's no one out there, so I guess there's no risk.
Let's take a look at that. Fielded by the man out long on.
Super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think.
Fielded by the man out long on. Simons is switching to round the wicket.
That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Marvellous effort there. Amazing catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Simons gets his first wicket. A hopeful shout. The batsman was easily in. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
That's through the gap, and it'll go for 4. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
Oh, that was expensive.
Shot. That is beautifully played.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy. Not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Miles! He's hit it miles!
There it goes, right out of the ground.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
They have a diving cover and stand there.
And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. Well, on behalf of Richie Beddoe and myself, we bid you a very good evening, and we'll see you next time for more of our very special cricket coverage.
You built the walls that block your way. Hey, keep your head over your head. You built the walls that block your way. You built the walls that block your